Hello everybody, so this is day 2 of our trip, and oh, beautiful fresh air. It's raining right now, very fine rain, not too bad. Very nice, huh? Sorry, someone was walking by. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be bothering them. But yeah, welcome to Halifax, everybody. So I'm going to be doing a couple of shots and things like that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy day 2 of our trip. So yeah, and just a really nice setting. All the old buildings that are around here and everything. So thank you everybody for sticking around. Hopefully you guys are enjoying day 1 of the trip. Wasn't a lot to see, but we were all really tired. Just wanted to get going. So. But yeah, we're going to be today. We're going to be stopping by at my grandmother's place. We're going to go have some lunch with her, and then go travel a little bit. Going to go see a couple relatives, and then go from there. So I'll end off this little clip with you guys seeing the outside. So 1 second. Very nice, huh? That's just a snippet. You guys will see a lot more in a bit.
Wow. Like that there?
What building is this?
That's the armory.
This is the armory.
Yeah. You'll see it from a distance when you go around the building here. They're redoing the whole building, and it's all got. As soon as they said we're going on Canary, well, this is all Navy. Okay.
Oh, this is all the Navy area.
All the Navy area and the armory.
Wow. Hey everybody, CephasRed back here. So we're about to go into this nice place called the Bill's Seafood. We're going to have some lunch here with my grandmother. It's raining like crazy, but I love it. It's good on the face, good on the hair. And you know what I really love about this place? Look at all the buildings. All the restaurants and buildings and everything. They're small, but they're very quaint and very beautiful. There's a church right over there. Just absolutely wonderful. So that's a nice little clip there for you guys. I'll show you some more in a bit. So if you're wondering where this place is, this is the part of the harbor. The harbor is right down there, the Halifax harbor, and that's a ship that carries all the those big, huge, big blocky rectangle carriers, shipping containers. Over there is the Halifax Bridge. Just caught at the right time too, because the fog has lifted. But this area was one of the areas that was affected by the tragic Halifax Explosion. If you guys don't know anything about that, Google it up. It's one of the worst things that had ever happened in human history. As you can see, you probably won't be able to see much of it, but there are cinder blocks, and there are shrapnel and a bunch of other objects that are used in some of the building materials in order to remember the Halifax explosion. It was a terrible, terrible time. Happened a long time ago. I'll put up some pictures and I'll tell you the whole history about it in a moment here. But as you can see, there's more of Halifax right there. Don't worry, that's not snow. That's just that's the clouds there doing that for you. But that's the this is some of Halifax. And I remember when I was in Canada, when I was doing my Canadian history, We did a lot of the Halifax explosion. It was an awful, awful, awful moment. And as I mentioned before, Google it up and read up about it after I give you a little snippet of what happened. So. But as you can see, here's the train station. Pretty cool. It was a very, very rainy day today. See you guys in a bit. Every house that you see behind me, you can see it right there. I'll tell you what's going on. Every house that you see behind me is a cinder block. The reason it's a cinder block is because of the Halifax explosion that happened back in 1917. So this is the 100th year of the Halifax explosion. And it was a very devastating, tragic event that happened in December 6th of 1917. Killed almost all of the residents in Halifax here, long time ago in the harbor. But as soon as we get up here, we can see more of it. But it's an event that a lot of people should know about and understand how tragic it was. Because, you know, for someone not to know something that tragic is devastating. The fact that, you know, an explosion that immense, it was man-made too. That, you know, and then having not the history books even talk about it, except for Canadian history, it's disappointing. So, I was really happy to know about it. As you can see, look at the forest here. It's very nice. Very peaceful. It's raining again. It's been raining all day today. But that's the Maritimes for you. It's just nothing but rain. It rains a lot here, and in the wintertime it snows a lot here. Only sometimes we ever get a good day, so. That's a boat. That's one of the huge carrier boats. And as you can see here, I'll show you in a second. I'm trying to find the right name for this. I'll tell you in a second. So, as you can see, everything looks much better than it was 100 years ago. But what I think I'm going to do is, when I get back, I'll do a whole video based on the Halifax explosion and how terrible it was. In fact, I'm going to show this to you guys right now. Give me a second. So, here we are. This picture up here that I'm going to show you is 1 year after the Halifax explosion. That was October of 1918, and you can see just how devastating it was, or how people are rebuilding after that horrible event. But there's some more to see in just a second, so be just a moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show to you the Halifax Explosion Memorial Bell Tower. It's pretty big. Bell Tower, a memorial to those who lost their lives. Dogs. You guys want to read that? Go for it. But that boat is just a honking. And then there's the in memory of the many unidentified dead. That's how bad it was. So here are some of the trees here. Fort Needham Memorial Park. So as I mentioned before, I'll do a whole video based on the Halifax Explosion when I get back. But this is just a taste of it. And you guys are going to be informed, finally, of how the Halifax Explosion came to be. See you guys in a bit. So, day 2. Today was a fantastic day. I was able to get in touch with my uncle and aunt. We had some really good food at a restaurant with huge portions, which was really nice. I had a nice bacon cheeseburger. The rest of my family had a mix of salmon, fish, fried clams, and a whole bunch of other things as well. And the food was just phenomenal. So, and just to follow up with everything in revolved on what I mentioned, the Halifax Explosion, as I mentioned before, I'm going to do a video about that after I get back, because it's a lot of information. And even with that said, I ended up with a whole collection of books and everything in here that deals with the explosion, because my auntie, her family was involved with the Halifax Explosion, and she basically kept a record of those for her students, because she's a teacher as well. So with that being said, I'm going to read those books, and I might as well open it up here for you. Give me a second here. All of this material right here. Explosion. Historic Hydrostones, The Town That Died, Chronicle of the Halifax Disaster, Survivors, Children of the Halifax Explosion, North End Halifax. And then the paper of the explosion. So, that's going to be my reading material, and what I want to do is get those done and make a video about it, because I have taken quite a few pictures and took some moments, so you guys will be able to see that. But the day was really nice, because I never thought about it until I actually went to the restaurant that we went to that had the pictures of the remnants of the aftermath of the Halifax Explosion. I said, you know, we should do that. I should talk about it more. So, but yeah, you saw some little snippets about it. I took quite a few pictures of the memorial. There's some really cool stuff. Well, cool in a way of how they built it, but you know, there's some things in there that you'll see later on. So look forward to that. That'll come soon. In the meantime, today was an awesome day, and we were able to travel around Halifax. You saw that in the landscape photos, landscape videos. And, you know, and I hope you guys don't mind the format of the video. I know it isn't that good. I mean, I'm actually using a video editor program for my phone that makes it possible for me to do that. So I hope you guys don't mind it. It looks a little weird and maybe not as good, but that's the best I can do, considering I don't have a computer with me to do it. So, but tomorrow, the plans for tomorrow is that we're going to be leaving early in the morning. We're going to be heading down over to Kentville, where I was born, and we're going to be stopping there for my dad's rehearsal before he graduates on Sunday, which is Mother's Day. So, yeah, so he's rehearsing there, and we're going to be probably going to go around a bit, look at some stuff while he's doing that, and then we're going to have a dinner with the graduates on that tomorrow. So, which you guys will be seeing probably on Saturday. So, or Sunday, I don't know, whenever these videos come out. So, but I hope you guys are enjoying the ride so far. Again, this was day 2, and you all have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on day 3. All right. High five, everybody.